say anything. He did a beautiful job of writing the song and the lyrics. And anyway, we had a fun time making it, and we appreciate, I believe her name's Liz, and everybody who was involved in it. It took a lot of work, and the song is beautiful, and we hope to show it around the country, dedicated to all fallen officers. We felt that would be a nice thing to do with it. We have Sally here. Those beautiful horses were out on her ranch. She's a real cowgirl, let me tell you. And anyway, we had a great time making it. And I'd like to recognize the people that was here for the Eyes of a Killer. And I want to see if you want to ask any questions. First of all, I want to say something. Jules asked me about she said, was it really thundering and lightning? I said, yeah, $4,000 worth. So anyway, nowadays you can get that done for probably $20. When Gwenda was running there away from him, she sprained her ankle. So, and when the girl was thrown in the water, it was 32 degrees. And we had to have divers out there to get them out right away.
You did or didn't?
So, and I want to recognize, come on you guys, does anybody want to come up that was in Eyes? Tamara. Come on up here. Tamara is, she did the set, well, clothes, all the clothes, and she was the actress in there. She's quite a star anyway. She's done a lot of movies. She used to work with them.
Which actress?
So this is Tamara. She did all the clothes, kept all those clothes going and shirts and helped with the set and all that. Judy Nesson flew in from Washington. Do you want to come up, Judy? Rick Camp's here. God, he's just so wonderful of promoting and telling everybody about the movie, and he's really great with the computer art. His friend is I don't know, Jeff Redley. Come on, Jeff. Jeff was the one that said, yeah, let's put him to death, you know. And Jeff, so anyway, I'll let you all talk. Judy was also the script supervisor, which is a hard job. But, yeah, but, so anyway, so maybe you can say something. Don't get started.
Mimi has been my friend for a long, long time, and she's such a creative person. I mean, I can't think of a fraction of the things she comes up with, unfortunately. Because then I'd be in more trouble than I already am. But I really love working with her and helping her on projects. And this was the most fun I've had in a long, long time, being the script supervisor and working on this film.
Penny Docker, Penny Van Saint, I forgot. You want to come up? Okay.
Oh, come on, Penny.
Come on, Penny. Penny came in from Las Vegas to be here. So I wanted to say, Tamara, tell her some of the things you do.
Oh, I just want to say that working with Mimi is amazing because she really pulls a team together and motivates them to just unite, and she treats everybody extremely well. And the most important thing I think is, film is a collaborative effort, and she always respects every department, whether I was acting or if I was costume designing or producing. She's helped me with my own projects. She's driven down to when I do my things, and she's just quite an amazing woman, and I can't say anything more than that. She's amazing.
Yeah, let's hear it for maybe Jean Calvert. I mean, screenwriter, producer, actress, music video director. Every time I see this film, I tell people, hey, it's good, man. I wish there were more people here tonight. Maybe if they had a little more time to promote it, we could have got more people here. But every time I see this film, I see other nuances, in it. But I was extremely impressed with the acting, if I do say so myself. The cinematography and the soundtrack, and Lewis's direction. He's an actor's director. He really, he was in all those scenes and directing them at the same time. And I don't know if you shot this within 30 days or so. 16 days. Oh my goodness. I mean, that is incredible. And And there were a lot of, really good people. Costas Mandalore, his brother, was in the film, who played the congressman who was in all the Saw movies and on Picket Fences. And James Marshall played the sheriff, who's right now on Twin Peaks. He was in A Few Good Men. And then Petrie Hawkins Bird was in it, and he played the bailiff on Judge Judy. So there were a lot of really good people in it, but I'm just, for independent film, I really think we should have been on Showtime. I swear we were in competition against films that ended up on Showtime. So anyway, I really can't say enough for Mamie. I think I did. I don't know if I auditioned 2 or 3 times. They changed directors, and next thing you know, I'm Grady the Dock Master. Which was a really just cool scene between Lewis and I. And so. Well, I can't say enough for how hard it is to put something like this on an independent nature.
Yes.
I mean, if you're not in the film industry, you don't know how difficult this kind of thing is to put together. And then there's all the post-production and everything else. So, once again, I'm just grateful that I had a chance to be in this film, and thank you so much, Mamie. Thank you.
Well, Mamie's helped me. I'm a documentary filmmaker as well as doing this. And all my projects, Mamie gives me notes, and I listen to her. And I do what she tells me to do, because she knows what she's talking about. Let me say something about Vallejo. For the last 4 years, I've been working right on the other side of the water at Paramount Studio, where we shoot 13 Reasons Why for Netflix.
Yay.
And yes, go Vallejo.
Go Vallejo.
And I'm hoping that after season 4 wraps, it's the end of that show, but I'm hoping that Paramount keeps film production in Vallejo, because we've done a lot of work downtown and out on the studio in Mira Island. So I'm glad everyone came, and I'm glad you enjoyed the film.
Does anybody have any questions you want to know about the movie?
How did you create this movie? Where did you get these ideas?
That's my nature. Thinking about thriller. Actually, I had a girlfriend, and there was 8 of them that had a liver transplant, and 7 of them died, and she lived, and she changed a lot. Her hair kind of changed, her music changed, her food changed, and everything. So I thought there must be something with this DNA and and a liver transplant. So I kind of got the ideals from that. It wasn't new, but I was just hoping everybody would just stay around for the ride. And we did shoot it in 16 days, where the big studios take months and years to shoot something. We worked every day. We shot out on the Delta, and everybody was nice. I would go out there and hang around because I was trying to meet some guys with a boat. And so anyway, I'd go out there, and I was talking to this one guy, and he goes, "Well, I got a boat." I said, "Really?" And he said, "Yeah, it's a 73-footer." And I said, "Is that big?" So anyway, that's how we got that one boat. My husband didn't care working around with all of them, so I could get all these people to work in it, And then the day that Penny worked, on the boat there, on the, I guess I should say yacht, my cook had a heart attack.
Oh, no.
And all of a sudden, you remember that too?
Yeah.
We're all up at we hardly slept any. We're up, I've never cracked so many eggs in all my life and making biscuits and crazy gravy. We had 53 extras come in that day, plus the crew.
Wow.
And believe me, every day when we went into that room to have breakfast, somebody had a problem. Somebody had a problem. But you people that know me, I'm good at problems. I'll tell you just like it is. And I tell you, you trust me, I'll get it done for you. And I've got some more projects in the work. I want to tell you how wonderful it was to work with my great songwriter, great musician and stuff, and that was really fun. Loved him. I thank his sister there for helping. Anyway, and he's quite handsome on the screen, I thought. And so that was good. Let me see, I want to thank Christina for everything. Whoever did the decorations and the food, oh my God, you guys were wonderful. And it looks so beautiful in there. Richard has been wonderful, of helping me and getting back to me, because late at night, because I'm a night owl. That's how I think of all those crazy stories. So, anyway.
And there's more food and drink after the show.
And by the way, the film won 12 awards, 12 film awards. And in Burbank, the film festival, we got picked out of about 600 films. And some guy down there was bragging around, oh, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. I thought he probably was. I was sitting at the table, me and Louis laughing. I had my shoes off, and when they called Eyes of a Killer, it was like, oh my God, I get my shoes on and ran up there. To this day, I don't even know what I said. Who knows what I said, because we were not expecting it. But anyway, the movie has made its money back, though, because on Monarch bought the film. I just got involved with some crooked distributors. And so for you people that don't know, and if you're ever in the business, you can do this, I brought the movie back in, and we re-edited, we put new music on it, and we put it back out. We had to make it 6 minutes shorter to sell on the foreign market. And we renamed it Blindsided. And so it's re-edited, it looks different, it's up in 4K. That was shot on the tapes. We only had one cameraman for this. And we worked our butts off, I'm not killing you, and she had to make sure all the clothes are ready. And Louis is a great guy to work with. I mean, if you say something, he would listen. You know, he wouldn't just, not know, well, she doesn't know what she's talking about. He always said he was on the set so many days with everybody else that's on there all the time that he would just listen to them. And he's a wonderful guy. His brother's wonderful. And if you'd have been around when you've seen him shooting that scene, sometimes Costas would act like he caught the bullet and say some words I won't mention here. He was actually drinking real alcohol. And then the scene where the girl's dancing, he's not even laying there. It's another guy. And we're shooting the feet, if you guys notice. So all these ways you can cheat in the movies, So anyway, but I love the movie. I think we did a good job with it. And it takes a village. You just can't do it by yourself. I appreciate everybody who helped me. I appreciate Adam and Joel Farrell. They're kind of in the movie business too. He just did something over in Catalina. He has a beautiful yacht down the way. And I appreciate you driving so far here. I appreciate all of you coming. Sandy here, you should stand up, Sandy. Where she helped put the music on the second version. We had a song on there, what was it called, Gypsy? Anyway, we had a song on the movie that wasn't correct. And we didn't get sued, and we got away with it, so we okay. So the next movie was just done like a year ago. And as of, I've struggled all the way through it. As of next year, I have all the rights to it. Everything. Yay. Everything. I really thought of this one. And thanks to my wonderful husband, Robert, there. Did you want to come up, Robert?
Oh,
all right.
I thought your husband was the guy in the movie.
What?
The guy in the movie. I thought found the hand.
Yeah, he was in the movie. But I have to tell you something about...
Everybody was in it.
Yeah.
I touched it.
He was in there, yeah. But I have to tell you something. When I wanted to do the movie, I said to my husband, I really want to do this movie, and we may lose all of our money. He said, it's your dream, right? I said, yeah. He said, let's do it. So we put $220,000 in it. And then we got some more investors, like my good friend Judy here from Washington. And anyway, we had some other investors, and we got it done. And when we got the big screening in Beverly Hills, and this beautiful place, I said, what if we're not out of here on time? He goes, oh, they just watch it and leave, because they have all the big screenings there. Well, nobody left. It was a sellout. We had food. We're throwing them out, actually asked them to leave at 12. And the guy said, nobody's ever done anything like this, even all the big movies. And he said, what did you spend on it? About $5 million? I said, close. I'm not going to tell him. So if anybody doesn't have a question, I thank you so much, and thank you for coming. And the next screening will probably be in Elk Grove, and it'll probably be called Blindsided. So I'd love you to come and see what we cut out and what we put back in. We put another scene in there. And I think this is an hour and about 45, and the other one, like I said, we took 6 minutes out. And I thank you for coming. I thank all of you. Love you all. Any questions?
I just like to say
I wrote a sequel. I started it, and Louis just called me about 6 months ago and said, let's do a sequel. He's got somebody who loves it and has the money. But I don't know. And my attorney said, don't write nothing till they pay you this time. What, Robert?
Let's acknowledge Robert and Paul McConnell.
Oh, yes.
And thank him so kindly
Yes,
for,
I've known him for a long time. Robert
having
and
us
Paul
out
are
here.
wonderful. I appreciate them letting us try something different here at the theater. And so, anyway, thank you all. If there's no question. Oh, no.
I'll say one thing, since I'm one of the few people that survived in the first, am I in the sequel? Lewis was saying we gotta figure out how to kill Cam. You know, they were gonna add a scene from what I understand. I survived, so.
there you go.
And thanks again, everybody, for putting this on.
Speaking of supportive husbands, whenever my husband comes to see one of my movies, he'll go, "Oh, you do independent films, right, honey?" He was like, "I was wondering where that shirt went." Every movie. I'm like, "Oh no, that wasn't yours."
Thank you guys so much for coming. We appreciate it. Go back and have some food or some drinks or something, and be safe going home. Love you all.